Takashi-kun!
Ha ha! Thanks for the support, everyone!
Look, Fumika, you need to cheer for Takashi-kun too. No. Besides what? That guy over there has got my attention, so... You mean that kid who's leading those bunch of nerds? Isn't he real lame? He's Kazuya Ishiki.
Looks like us nerds lost again this time, huh, Kazuya-kun? Oh well, I did expect that. That's it for now. You're all dismissed, team nerds. I'm Kazuya Ishiki, a sophomore. I'm one of the members of this so-called nerds everyone's prattling about. Also, the leader for these pack of introverts. Yo, where you going, nerds? Is something wrong, Higatani-kun? Jeez, it's Ikateru! But whatever. I mean, we're all here already. You losers up for another match? This guy's a classmate of mine. What was his name again? Okay, moving on. The dude's a real hunk leading those team of extroverts. Or should I say jocks. Yeah, we already lost, so I think it's better you guys ask the other team, Zan. Hold on, my dude. What are you talking about? Come on. You guys just make us look really good out there. Yeah, I mean... That being said, we're heading for another game. Ouch! The heck you spacing out for, my dude? This surely counts as a foul, right? Where's the ref? Ah, right, he's siding with these jocks. As you can see, no one really cheers for us nerds. Not even a single person. Heads up, dweebs!
Nice shot! Isn't he just like totes hot?
Those dweebs are slacking off with their defense right by their basket! Ha ha! Man, we hooping up like there's no tomorrow if these continue. This one's a clear-out violation however you look at it. Yeah, forget it. Us nerds aren't that really passionate about this. Kazuya, what's our game plan? To do nothing at all. We'll just let this play out. Right! I'll follow you to the bitter end, Kazuya! Nah, you really don't need to go all fired up, man. And that's all there is to it. We, the nerds, have been racking up our defeats just like this. Truth be told, the world's better off without these PE basketball classes. Same moment I had these thoughts, Fumika Kisaragi, who's in the same class as me, approached me.
So guys, could I bother you for a sec?
Kisaragi? You need something from us?
I want to talk about something. Is it okay?
Well. Could this be a confession?
Guys, do I really look like I have no standards? A confession to all 5 of you? I could never.
Ah, real 3D girls. Might just be too much for me.
Ditto. The feeling's mutual. No way I'd date you.
She wanted us to move to a different spot, and so we headed to the rooftop where...
Why aren't you guys being all serious about this?
First words off of her mouth was some silly request that's totally gibberish. For some reason, she seemed to be really pissed at it too. Man, is this something that goes along with adolescence? What was that? So being edgy or something? I mean, she's even loafing around during PE classes too. What the heck is this all about?
I told you, it's all about our basketball classes. You guys are just lazing around, for real. Like, seriously?
Are you saying that we nerds have a chance of beating those jocks if we get all serious?
How about you guys be more serious about this?
Sorry to disappoint you, but we're already doing our best, and so... Yep. We're just these nerds who prefer the 2D world, like everyone says. And no matter how awkwardly we do our best, we just incur the wrath of these normies. You have no idea what these normies are gonna tell us if we dare take those jocks head on. Do you understand, normie?
Yeah, I do understand you're a bunch of pessimistic nerds. One more thing. Could you quit lumping us girls as normies? So what's your plan, Ishiki-kun?
I'm on board with what everyone says. I prefer not to stand out. We'll do just fine as long as we can talk about our favorite games and anime together.
I see. I was wrong about putting my faith in you, Ishiki-kun, as well as these other guys.
Kisaragi? Putting her faith on us? After leaving us with those words that was supposed to mean something, Kisaragi left the rooftop. As usual, we were again pitted against the jocks during our next PE class. The lamer our plays went, the louder the crowd cheered for them jocks. It was like when the protagonist, a hero, prevails over evil. Everyone from the sideline rooted for the jocks. So we were the bad guys over here, huh? Just mere NPCs. But we're fine with this.
Aren't you dweebs feeling bad about this? You name it. Studies, sports, we're just the best. Haven't you thought about being popular with the girls too?
Nah, not at all. Plus, we prefer pretty 2D girls already, so.
What the heck was that? Wow, talk about being real pathetic, nerd. Okay, I'm gonna count on our next match then.
Ishiki-kun, tell me, are you honestly fine with the way things are right now?
Look, I've already told you. We're more than fine with how things are running right now. Like, nobody really wanted to see the villain triumph over the protagonist, am I right?
Ishiki-kun, you're probably trying to play it real cool, but I have zero clue what you're trying to say here.
So Kisaragi still seems to be expecting something out of us. Probably she's thinking something along the lines of, I'm not giving up on you guys. Isn't it real cringe to be rooting for these, us, bad guys? So you see, this girl was really pretty, but is kind of famous for acting cold towards others. She's also popular as a hottie. Cool girl within the freshmen. She's Fumiga Kisaragi. P.S. She's also a bit of a weirdo. In the first place, would something really change if us nerds stepped up our game or dished out all our best for PE classes? Flat out no. It's just how society works. One where the majority rules over the minority. Looking at the concept of pre-established harmony, it just then follows that the jocks mustn't lose over us nerds, akin to how a hero mustn't fail over a villain. That time spelled a turning point of my life. Same day when I headed towards the school backyard to empty the trash bins. Wait, that Ike whatchamacallit dude was supposed to be on cleaning duties today, but the guy asked me to do it instead. He says he had some errands to run to. I wonder what it is. Huh? Ike whatchamacallit dude? And Kisaragi?
I have no intentions of dating you, not even the slightest.
Oh, don't be silly. Man, I already know I caught you staring at me all these times during PE, you know? Jeez, you might have fallen in love with me because my basketball game was real swell, right?
Could you keep these jokes to a minimum? Like, your face probably is funny enough for me.
Oh, really? I'm pretty confident about my looks.
Whatever, you're such a creep.
Good. Could you stop fooling around? Just say you want to date me or something. Look, I can even squeeze you in as my Sunday girl, for reals. The other day's already taken by my other 6 girls, so... Sunday's pretty special too, being a weekend and all. So what do you say?
Are you freaking kidding me?
See, I might be a jock, but I am an honor student. Right, I'm good at studying, heck, even sports. The teachers just simply love me. I mean, my family's rich too. There's nothing that could beat this prime property in front of you, baby.
If word gets around about how you truly are, I'm pretty sure everyone would hate you.
Is that so? Well, one's social status beats personality on any given day, am I right?
Ugh, what a dimwit. Anyways, I have no intentions of dating you at all. Period.
Yo, wait, Fumika! I'm still talking to you!
Nah, I can't just let this pass by.
Crap!
Oh, dang. I flipped over this trash bin. Oh, jeez.
Ishiki-kun?
There's losers now here. Look, Fumika, you really should think more about dating me.
Upon saying this, Kashi-kun then walked away.
Just right now, you probably flipped this trash can on purpose, right?
Nah, I was walking, then kind of tripped over something.
Huh. Anyways, thanks. You saved me back there.
Look, I'm not trying to save you or anything.
Yep. Still doesn't change the fact that you saved me. Oh, right. Ishiki-kun, are you free after this?
Oh, I'm really not that busy.
In that case, can I treat you to something? I owe a favor for you helping out back there.
Favor? I mean, you don't need to do that.
Won't you let me? Pretty please?
In the end, I got swayed by Kisaragi to hail by the cafe near the subway. And it's not that I entertained the idea of returning such favor. Instead, that thing that Kisaragi was expecting from me is just bothering my mind, so
Allow me to ask you one more time, Ishiki-kun. What's keeping you from being serious all this time?
I think I've already told you countless times. Look,
Yuki University Affiliated Middle School.
Ugh!
So you and those other 4 boys went there, right?
Huh, so you knew all along.
Yep. There's no way that one who's into basketball wouldn't know such a school.
Back then, there was this popular group of 5 players dubbed as the Numbered, who represented Yuki University Affiliated Middle School. All the matches they attended, it was a series of clean sweeps, all thanks to these legendary 5 individuals. The captain, Ishiki, with his teammates, Butsukagama, Mitsuhashi, Yotsuya, and Gojo. For 3 consecutive years, these 5 all participated in tourneys across the country and showed uncontested prowess across games.
I just can't grasp how such prodigies would quit playing basketball in high school. So why? Slacking off during basketball sessions at our PE classes, and on top of that, being labeled as nerds. Care to explain this? You guys obviously like basketball more than video games or anime, right? You're simply pretending to be introverts. I mean, like nerds, correct?
Shut up! I love video games and anime. Honestly, nothing beats our beloved 2D world.
Oh, that just right now. Okay, I'll give you that. So you're a true nerd, down to the core. Gotcha.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. I kinda see that you really mean business as an OG introvert. Huh. So tell me, what made you quit basketball? I mean, aside from animes or video games.
What's with all these exceptions all of a sudden? Look, we lost our last national tourney's decisive match. It was all my fault.
It was your fault, Ishiki-kun?
Yes. 5 of us were all good friends since we were little. During grade school, we got hooked into watching anime, and in turn influenced us into playing basketball. We trained hard to be fit, did some basketball drills. From morning till evening, our days were all basketball, basketball, basketball. Our daily routine simply ingrained basketball everywhere. Such basketball-filled days continued, and we got to a point where everyone got ridiculously strong. We were even disgusted ourselves. Whenever we entered tourneys, we straight up stomped everyone and bagged victories. Heck, we even won against high schoolers. Then we noticed everyone stopped cheering for us. We'd hear something along the lines of, why even bother cheering if Yuki University Affiliated Middle School is just gonna win again? Then finally, we reached the last nationals match. It was a decider game back then when we were in grade 3. I did everything that was usual for me. However, I accidentally slipped in one mistake. Then the crowd from the bleachers deafeningly heckled, hooted, and jeered at me. They criticized me not only for my plays, but also hurled all sorts of profanities. That's when I realized the whole arena was on the opposing team's side. And that's how it went. We got ridiculously strong, and in the end, was painted as a villain ought to be crushed and defeated. Those cheering from the bleachers considered those who faced us as heroes, I guess. Probably like when a hero slays the Dark Lord or something like that.
To tell the truth, I have no clue what the heck that analogy is aiming for, but I'm satisfied with your story.
I know. Glad to hear that.
Still, I think what really matters is what happens from now on.
From now on?
Like, even if that happened, there's no denying the fact that you can't change the past. So for a change, how about forming a team wherein everybody would want to root and cheer on for you guys?
Team where everyone would root and cheer for us. Nah, I've already had enough of these pain-in-the-ass stuff.
So a seemingly resounding no, huh?
If I was to choose the lesser evils, I'd rather be an NPC losing the opening game for chess any other day than being the Dark Lord. Less work for me.
Okay then, I'll be your, no, the nerds' sole ally in this fight.
Have you went bonkers? However you look at this, you're just simply the main heroine on the side of the righteous warriors, ain't it? Joining our forces would make you an overseer, a delegate of our wicked forces. Surely you understand this, no?
Right, I wouldn't mind a bit. Still, the way you throw out these nicknames to someone is just really weird. I'll take responsibility for stirring all this up.
Man, why are you willing to do these?
It's because I've known you, Ishiki-kun, and the other guys since middle school. I really admire a total powerhouse like you guys.
Why go through such lengths just to admire someone like us?
So...
Hey, Fumika! What the hell is this? This guy, Ike, whatchamacallit again?
suddenly barged in, probably to butt in our convo. He was glaring and seemed to be really pissed at us. First rejecting me on the spot, and now asking this pathetic nerd out on a date? Seriously? A date? Yo, dude, this isn't really a date.
Yep, this is a date. And my first date at that, too.
Come again?
I'm willing to dedicate all of my firsts to this guy. So...
Really?
Didn't I say I'd take responsibility for making you all amped up?
Yeah, but I already have all them 2D girls to me, so...
You're actually comparing me to those? I mean, are you for real? That's totally harsh of you.
Dang it! These two filthy lovebirds are seriously pissing me off! Nah, we ain't doing those. Not even one bit. Also, what was your name again? That settles it then! Me and you, tomorrow at the basketball court! Huh? What's gotten into you all of a sudden? A match where the winner takes Fumika! You catch my drift?
Whatever. Acting like a spoiled brat, I hardly belong to Ishiki-kun, and so...
Nah, aren't you acting like a self-entitled brat too? Saying this and that, right? All said and done, I still ended up being pitted against these self-proclaimed hunks. For a match. Our match is gonna be tomorrow after the bell rings. And I guess losing would mean Kisaragi dating that dude. Oh man. Any plans? If things continue the way they are, you'd probably end up dating that Ike whatchamacallit guy, you know?
I'm not the least bit worried.
You thinking of fleeing abroad?
No. Like, I'm pretty sure you'll win this for me, Ishiki-kun.
Where does all that confidence come from? Let me say this once more. We're past treating basketball seriously.
I beg to disagree. You totally put your game face on, knowing you Ishiki-kun, and all the other guys too. That's why I'm really not that worried.
Man, where does she get all this dumb confidence from? Dude, she's such a weirdo. But somehow, I have mixed feelings about this. Finally, the bell rang after our classes. Since we're already at this, I rounded up some crowd for the bleachers. Really, it's not that big a deal as we have tons of followers we can count on. Yo, guys. I'm gonna stream this live on YouTube. Make sure we all look good out there, got me? Yeah, gotcha. What should we do, Kazuya-kun? There's nothing to be done. We're just gonna do what we did until now. Huh? And by the way, that Kisaragi girl, I heard she's absent for today too. Maybe she made a run for it? Our match finally began. The jocks were just popping off as expected during the first quarter. The bleachers, as well as the audience from their stream, were really rooting for these guys. These jocks were cool, popular, charismatic, and to top it all, they were good at both academics and sports. I guess basing one's importance based on one's social status, all pretty convenient, huh? At the end of the first half, the score was 10-40. If these continue to the second half, we'd surely lose this game, no questions asked. Come on, losers! How about we put up a show for everybody and start getting serious, you know? Fire the crowd up! For real, dude. Bagging a victory against these wimps just gonna make us look like lamos too, ain't it? We were an utter laughingstock. And then...
I'm so sorry for coming in this late.
Kisaragi? Huh? Weren't you supposed to be absent today?
Fumika, are you all right? I'm okay. Just feeling a bit dizzy. Don't push yourself too hard. Like you had this heart disease, remember?
Heart what? What do you mean?
I had no intention of hiding this from you, but you see, I've had this heart disease for a long time.
Don't tell me. Was this the reason you'd watch our PE classes from the bleachers? Like, really?
Yep. Too much physical activities are a no-go for me.
So why did you come here?
I played a role in this. Also, I promised I'd be your ally, right, Ishiki-kun? I'll take responsibility for stirring this up.
You're such an idiot.
Yep, I'm a real dummy. I guess that's the reason I looked up to you, Ishiki-kun. I was in and out of the hospital during middle school. While hospitalized, you see, I chanced upon the basketball nationals that was being broadcasted on TV. Then came your matches, Ishiki-kun. You guys just completely dominated the scene with sheer force. To me, you guys were simply the coolest. I didn't really care if even the crowd cheered and heckled against you guys, nor labeled you as the villains to such a story. I thought being strong was just totally awesome. Just this once, please. I want to see that brute, strong side of your team, Ishiki-kun.
Man, you really are a weirdo, huh?
Yep, a real weirdo. Probably that's the reason why I fell in love with you, Shiki-kun, in the first place.
Huh? That's news to me. What a sob story. Heck, even I thought of making you my girl back then. Nah, that's a hard pass. This Dumbo's just gonna be holding me down. Anyways, we gon' bag them second half too, so let me say this, you nerds.
Shut up, meathead.
What was that again, loser?
Acting all high and mighty, even though you're just a meathead. Jeez, just shut up.
You hearing yourself, nerd?
You jocks are probably in the spotlight just because there's plenty of people supporting you behind your backs.
Man, you speak nonsense. Oh well, good luck during the second half. You'll need heaps of them.
It's been a while since I've gotten this real pissed.
Shiki-kun.
So, you said you want to see us be serious, am I right?
Yep.
Right. Well then, sit back and I'm gonna show you something. And so, Futakayama, Mitsuhashi, Yotsuya, Kojo, you guys ready to go all out?
You betcha! You betcha! You betcha! You betcha!
With that, we head into the second half.
What the heck's wrong with this nerd? He's really fast!
Dude, real slow. Man, what a letdown. Back then in middle school, Futakayama was dubbed our shooting star. The moment you hand him the ball, it's over. A 5-man defense could only hope to stop this dude.
Ha!
No way! No, that's a fluke! Pass the ball to Mitsuhayashi, and he's gonna hug him all day long. This guy just scores a perfect bullseye. Doesn't matter which spot, which angle, or which shooting form he does. He's gonna score you a 3-pointer from downtown.
Rah!
He's dunking on us? Yotsuya, our center, stole the spotlight back then as he was first mixed Japanese to be named the MVP at the Junior NBA League. Guy scores an effortless average of 50 points all under the ring. And then we have Gojo. Sick plays, everyone! Give him a beating, you guys! Ha ha ha! Let me see. So Gojo, he's a really nice dude. He gets the team all fired up. Just an overall neat dude to have around. Gojo also makes sure we're fully stocked on drinks before matches. Yeah, he's one real nice guy to have on your team, that's for sure. Then there's me. My forte are interceptions, crossover dribbles, as well as cut and shoots. In short, there's nobody better than me when it comes to stealing the ball.
Damn it! A steal again?
I was hailed as the best stealer when it came to interstate tourneys, and prevented the opposing teams from dishing out any fancy play. The match ended with us making an upset win. A comeback of 80-40. I mean, obviously, with everybody seeing how we dominated the court with sheer force, the gym went astoundingly dead silent. But
Congrats, Shiki-kun! Everyone! Y'all were just so awesome back there!
however, I was real glad knowing that we had even a single ally rooting for us from the bleachers. It was just the best feeling. And like, it's a bummer our match from that time got live streamed, which then resulted in us being scouted by someone to go all professional. And yeah, we turned the offer down. Also, Kisaragi did want to see us play like real close. And so we've decided to join the school's boys team. We kinda grabbed the spots for the team's starting lineup. Meanwhile, the captain of the basketball club, Ikateru-kun, props, right? Gonna be benched. And he's gonna hate us more than ever.
But if worst comes to worst, wouldn't they just end up with no option but liking you eventually?
Should I really be optimistic about that?
Yep. The same goes for dating me too. Just positive vibes, okay?
Kisaragi's now supporting us as the team manager. Somehow, thanks to her, little by little, us 5 started gaining fans who rooted for us.
One of your students stopped coming to school? Is what I, Makoto Kijo, the president of student council, learned from the student council advisor, teacher Kagari. For me, whose goal is to create a better school, this is a grave situation. It will need to be dealt with urgently.
That's right. She's in the class I'm in charge of, but she hasn't come to school for 2 weeks.
Could you tell me the name of that student?
Miho Ikaruga, the younger sister of our vice president, Reiko Ikaruga.
Oh, her. Miho Ikaruga has been a hot topic since she first entered school. She wears a mask to school because her face is too ugly. We made an exception because her family insisted. But truth be told, I'm not convinced. Above all, I couldn't understand how she could be the younger sister of Reiko Ikaruga, who is said to be the prettiest girl in our school. Miss Reiko Ikaruga has a good figure that rivals that of idols and models, and she's a normal beauty. If they're related, they're likely to look similar. At the very least, I don't believe she'd be so hideous that she'd need to hide her face. I simply cannot accept it.
Oh, Kagari-sensei, is something the matter? Ikaruga-san.
Perfect timing. It would be faster to ask her directly. Ikaruga-san, I know it's sudden, but can I ask you something?
Yes, what is it? I'll answer any question the president asks.
Yes, thank you. Of course, you know of Miho Ikaruga's absence, correct?
Oh, you mean Miho. It's a problem, isn't it? Her not wanting to go to school.
Many students are aware that going to school is important for their future. If she chooses not to come despite knowing that, I think there's a good reason. It's not like Miho-san is irresponsible, correct?
Yes, she was a quiet child, but very serious as well.
That means there must be a reason she doesn't want to come to school. Moreover, she's troubled. I believe I asked you treat her with care.
I've been caring for her, but one day she decided she didn't want to go to school, and I honestly don't know why.
If we think about it normally, we have to consider the possibility of bullying. Wearing a mask like that makes it hard for everyone to get close to her. A person with a rotten personality would see her as easy prey.
Then, would it be better for me to confirm whether or not there was bullying?
No, there's no need for that. Even if it was bullying, it would be easily covered up now that the victim is not at school.
Then, what should we do?
Allow me to speak with Miho-san directly. It's faster that way.
What? There's no need for you, the president, to go out of your way. If that's the case, then I will ask my sister.
What are you panicking about? Is there an issue if I make contact with Miho-san?
No, but... See? She's a very shy person, so I'd say she's not good at talking to other people. As her older sister, I believe it would be better if I talked to her.
I see. Alright, then we will finish up everything here. So can you go home now and ask Miho-san about the situation?
But that would be burdening the other officers.
Absence and bullying should not be allowed. There's an urgent matter that needs to be solved. If you have any objections, let's hear them.
No, I have no intention of going against the president. I'll just hurry home and ask her.
After saying that, she hurriedly left the student council room.
You were quite cold to her today. Did something happen?
No, I just had some thoughts.
Had some thoughts? That's the girl that is fond of you, right?
There are some points that I don't understand.
Huh? What?
Many people may have an impression that Ikaruga-san is a good girl based on how she presents herself. But if that's the case, then why is she and the rest of her family denying her sister's appearance?
What do you mean? I don't think she is suppressing her appearance. They have her wear the mask for her sake to protect her little sister's face from being ridiculed by everyone.
You're ugly, so wear a mask. That's basically what the Ikaruga family is saying to Miho-san, you know? Doesn't this imply that Miho's appearance is being suppressed by the family? If I were family, I would never do that. Furthermore, it's easy to imagine that if you put on a mask, you'll be avoided by those around you. Having said that, they still make her wear a mask, claiming it's for her own protection, which makes no sense to me. Above all, she doesn't appear to be concerned that her sister is being bullied, which doesn't sit right with me. There are many other things that are bothering me as well. There's also something I'd like to ask you, Kagari-sensei.
Huh? What?
If this is a case of bullying, the children in your class would be the #1 suspects. Was anything off?
Don't glare at me like that. No one tried to get close to her, but no one was openly bullying her either.
I'm not glaring at you. I was just born with this unpleasant look. Anyways, you're saying she's not getting bullied?
Well, there is a possibility that this isn't a case of bullying.
That's true, but it's always better to prepare for the worst case. If we overlook it, we won't be able to solve it.
Well, that's true. For now, I guess I'll just have to wait for Ikaruga-san's report.
No, I have something I'd like you to do.
What? Are you planning to make unreasonable demands again?
Please don't make it sound like I'm always making unreasonable demands. If anything, aren't you the one who's always making requests?
Oops, tee.
Acting innocent won't help you. Anyways, your task,
I see you don't trust Ikaruga-san at all, huh?
she stated after hearing the favor I asked of her. Make of that what you will. However, as I said earlier, I act while assuming the worst case.
Still, this is...
Well, for now, it will depend on Ikaruga-san's answer.
Oh, remind me to stay on your good side.
As long as the students don't get hurt, you won't have to worry about me becoming your enemy.
Agreed. For now, I'll leave Ikaruga-san to you then.
The day after we had such a conversation,
I spoke with Miho, and she does not appear to have been bullied. From now on, I will try to persuade my sister to attend school. And if she does, I will try to visit her class as much as possible.
I see. Well, thank you for confirming properly. Then for the time being, I will leave the rest to you. I apologize for the hassle.
No, it's all for the sake of the president and my sister, so please don't worry about it.
Saying that, Ikaruga-san took a seat. After confirming that Ikaruga-san wasn't looking at me, I turned my gaze to Kagari-sensei. It seems we may need to proceed assuming the worst-case scenario after all. After school,
What happened to the president? He said he had some urgent business to take care of and left early. Is that so? How rare. It couldn't be, right? As such, he said that he will leave the instructions to the vice president today. Oh, I see. He must have been in a real hurry to issue such an order. I must be overthinking. He's a very responsible man. He must have been quite busy if he had to go in that manner. Well, I'm sure he wouldn't bother dealing with such a creepy girl, so I shouldn't be too concerned. Well then, let's all work hard today on behalf of the president, who is always hard at work. Yes! The officers gave me an honest and cheerful reply. They're very obedient, so it's easy for me too. This is all thanks to me playing the role of a student that everyone admires. Now then, I better do my best so I can be praised by the president.
Are you sure she won't be suspicious?
what is it all of a sudden?
Because there has never been a time when you have left unexpectedly. Even if you couldn't show up at the student council due to some business, you would always give the officers instructions on what to do, right? Yet you just left them like that. She might sense you're plotting something.
Actually, I didn't give any instructions so as not to raise suspicion.
What do you mean?
I've known Ikaruga-san for more than 2 years now. She knows me like I know her. I think she would conclude that I was simply in a hurry.
Why is that?
That's because she's the type of person who judges people based on their past performance. She knows I wouldn't leave my work like that unless it was really urgent. As such, if I did, she would assume just that.
But if that's the case, wouldn't she figure out the urgent matter may be about her little sister? She is aware from yesterday's exchange with you that you're trying to get this resolved as quickly as possible, right?
It's a difference in awareness. Right now, she believes I trust her. Considering her past achievements in the student council, it's only natural. So in this morning's exchange, she must have thought that I believed her report and that I had withdrawn. And there's another reason. If she looks down on her little sister, she wouldn't think I'd do anything for her. It's common for people to not see the value in the person they're demeaning. For those 2 reasons, I highly doubt she knows.
You... Just how far ahead were you thinking?
We're here. Her parents are away at work, correct?
Yes. I told Mio-san over the phone that I'm going to visit today, so she should be home.
Let's get going then.
Yes?
When I rang the intercom, a masked girl came out. She must be Miho. Hello, Miho-san.
Council president? Huh? Why are you here?
Sorry to surprise you. I came here because I wanted to speak to you.
I'm sorry for taking a break from school.
Well, on top of being an aristocratic student council president, he looks scary. I don't blame you for being scared.
Teacher, please, hush. Miho-san, I'm not here to scold you.
Really?
Is there some reason why you can't come to school anymore? I came here because I wanted to ask you that. If there's something troubling you, I'd like you to let me know. I'll do my best to be your strength as much as possible. She seems to be an understanding child. We were guided straight to Miho's room. And so, I see. Someone has been hiding your shoes and textbooks and scribbling on your notebooks.
Yes.
Then it's bullying, isn't it? Do you have any idea who it could be?
No, it's always done before I notice.
That's pretty bad.
But why didn't you tell your sister about it? Yesterday, your sister asked if you were being bullied, right?
I haven't heard anything from my sister.
What?
We don't really talk.
I see. Could it be that you don't get along with your family? This is a silent affirmation.
Does this mean it's just as you imagined? But what can we do about this?
Since this is a family matter, it will be difficult for us to do something about it.
But this is...
What's important is Miho's will. Miho-san, would you like to exchange contact information with me?
Contact?
If you have any problems, feel free to ask me. Let's exchange it for that.
Okay.
I exchanged contact information with Miho, and after that, she showed me the graffitied notebook.
I wonder, is there something we could do about her family matter?
If we poke our noses into family matters improperly, we will lose.
But it's just not right. I'm sure Miho-san is being treated badly at home too.
That's pretty much your imagination, and not what Miho-san said. By the way, did you remember to give your class homework today?
You're being kind of cold today. You should really care more about Miho-san.
It's impossible to get involved in Miho-san's family affairs any further, unless Miho-san herself wants to do something about it. I'm saying that if you act without evidence, you'll lose. Don't you understand?
No, I understand.
Then please, change your thinking. What needs to be resolved now is the bullying problem.
Yes, I gave out the homework, but what does that have anything to do with this?
You'll find out tomorrow.
Huh?
The next day, after school,
Then Ikaruga-san was like, so funny. That girl really is creepy, huh? I'm so glad she stopped coming to school.
excuse me, can I have a word with you two?
Student Council President and Teacher Kaguraki? Is something wrong?
You guys are responsible for this, right?
Whatever do you mean? We have no idea what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, I have no clue. I've never seen that before.
The handwriting on your papers that were submitted today matches what is written in this notebook. Will you continue to deny knowing anything?
What are you saying? You can't blame us with such a weak proof.
Yeah, that's right. Someone could have limited our handwriting for all you know.
Is that so? There were a couple of students who claimed to have seen you guys doing it. Still deny it? After coming to school, Miho spends most of her time at her desk and then goes home as soon as she's finished. So there aren't many chances to play this kind of prank on her. It would be impossible to do it in a classroom with no one watching, which means everyone just pretended not to see it. If so, it's not impossible to find out, so long as they're not threatened to keep their mouths shut, that is.
I'm sorry, we didn't.
But we're not the only ones. There are many who have done it too.
I'm sure. For now, can you tell me more about it in the multi-purpose room? Ikaruga-san is in the student council room, so I decided to talk about it elsewhere. It's not unusual for others to join in on this type of bullying. Since I had found a clue, I had no intention of quitting until I was able to find every culprit. After I found all of the people who bullied her and punished them,
Thank you very much for everything.
Miho started coming to school again. It seems she understood that she's safe to come to school, at least while I'm here. Of course, I made everyone apologize to Miho and suspended them from school. However, it had an unexpected outcome.
Is the president here?
In this way, Miho-san came to visit my classroom frequently.
President! I would like to talk to you for a moment.
When we'd meet in the hallway like this, she started to follow me. It looks like she's attached to me. Well, I don't mind it. Or rather, I thought it was very cute. I can't see her face, but she has a cute personality. So when I'm with her, I feel warm. It's probably about time, huh? With that in mind, I decided to put into action the plan I'd been thinking about for a while. Miho-san, why don't you take off your mask? Isn't it difficult to eat? Eating lunch on the rooftop with Miho-san has become the norm these days, so I decided to push a little. The reason why my tone is different than usual is because I try to use gentle words as much as possible, so as not to frighten her.
I was taken in by my current parents when I was young, and they told me I should never take off my mask in public because I'm ugly. I've been wearing a mask since I was little, so I'm afraid to take it off in public.
I see. But I think people who judge others by their appearance are stupid. I don't think you should have to worry too much about your appearance.
You don't mind?
Of course not. I've been thinking about this for a while. Are you being mistreated at home?
I'm not their real daughter, so it seems they hate me. I'm always left alone at home, and I'm forced to do all the housework.
So that's it. To be honest, I don't know the real reason why her parents are forcing her to wear a mask. However, I could imagine that she wasn't raised normally. Because that was our assumption, we needed to hear Miho's side of the story. I feel relieved that I was able to build a relationship that allowed her to talk to me about her family situation. Could you tell me a little more about it? Now that we've been together, I know Miho is a very good girl. That's why I wanted to help her. I asked Miho about her family circumstances. And after listening to her feelings as well, I gave her a plan. You never know when an opportunity will come. But when that time comes, I'll be ready.
Miho,
Yes, sis? A few days after my discussion with the president, my sister suddenly came into my room. She's in a bad mood. She's probably gonna scold me again.
what do you think you're doing sticking to the president lately? Don't get carried away. Stop approaching the president.
Why would you say that?
Because an ugly girl like you being by his side reduces his worth. He deserves someone like me. No one needs a masked girl like you. Also, I want you to leave the house as soon as you graduate from high school. After all, Mother and them are making you wear that mask because they don't want to see your ugly face.
Is what you said yesterday, it seems. So after hearing the recording, do you have anything to say for yourself? Miho-san, who was insulted by her sister, brought me the recording data. I had just finished replaying all of Ikaruga-san's insulting remarks towards Miho-san.
This is some kind of mistake. That's not me. Miho must be trying to frame me out of jealousy.
Ikaruga-san, no. Reiko Ikaruga, don't take me for a fool. I knew from your casual remarks that you looked down on your little sister and treated her badly. I was just waiting to get my hands on that proof.
How could you choose her over me, who has been with you for over 2 years and has worked hard for the past year? You're going to believe her when you don't even know what she looks like.
I'm grateful for all that you've done so far, and I appreciate it. However, it doesn't change the fact that you were looking down on your sister. You treated her like that because it made you feel better, right? It takes a lot of truths to gain trust, but just one lie to lose it all. You lost my trust by what you did. I was also the one who instructed Miho to record you. This is the first piece of evidence against you. But from the first day I began recording, I obtained numerous recordings of verbal abuse and violent sounds from your parents. Don't think you can get away scot-free after hurting people like that. Thereafter, using Miho-san's recordings and videos, and with the assistance of grown-ups, we were able to separate Miho-san from the Ikaruga family. It was discovered that her real parents died in an accident, and she was taken in by her mother's younger sister. She seems to have been treated badly from an early age. Being able to prove that would make parents guilty of abuse and other crimes. But we'll leave that to the experts. For the time being, Miho-san came to live in my house, partly because of her wishes. From now on, it will be important to heal her emotional wounds. You can stay in this room starting today. I'm sure it'll take some getting accustomed to, but if anything happens, just let me know, right?
Yes, thank you. You've helped me out twice. How could I ever repay you?
Don't worry about it. It's my role as the student council president to help the students.
Even so, I was very happy. You said you didn't care about appearances, right?
Yeah.
Would you mind if my face is so ugly that it's unbearable to look at?
No. Because I don't judge people by their appearance. I see their personality. And I think you have a very nice personality. I would never avoid you because of your looks.
Then, allow me to take off my mask.
You don't have to force yourself to do that, you know? Take your time to...
No! If I wait too long, I might lose my resolve, so...
Resolve? For what?
That is... Anyways, I'm going to take it off.
It must have been hard for her to say. She began taking off the mask. Then...
How do I look?
The face that appeared from beneath the mask was so beautiful that I couldn't believe it was from this world. Cute.
I'm cute?
No, it just slipped out of me, is what I thought. But I also thought this was a great opportunity. I don't know what her family was thinking, but maybe I can get her to stop wearing the mask. Yeah, you're very cute. You're 1 in a million for sure.
Please don't push yourself like that. That can't possibly be true, since I'm very ugly.
No, you're really cute. Have more confidence in yourself.
But...
After that, despite her denials, I managed to persuade Miho that she was a lovely woman. Then,
would you go out with me?
what? How did it come to that?
I like you. So, if you truly think I am cute, I would like you to go out with me.
But if I agree, won't that imply that I'm willing to go out with her because she has a cute face? No. But if I refuse now, she'll probably lose her self-confidence again, and my feelings will be misunderstood. If that's the case, then... Sure. Then let's go out.
Really?
Yeah. I was originally attracted to your personality, so let's start dating, Miho.
In other words, you don't think my face is cute?
No! It's cute! Really cute! I'm not denying that! Miho-san seemed to have misunderstood again, but I somehow managed to get her to understand. And as I started dating Miho...
I did my best to go to school today, so please, pat my head as a reward.
Yes, there. I spent my days pampering my cute girlfriend like this. Honestly, spoiled Miho is so cute, it's dangerous. Also, Miho's family issues have not been completely resolved. We have succeeded in separating them, but there are still many obstacles that we must overcome. However, for the sake of her happiness, I'm determined to destroy any obstacles that come our way. Because that's how much I love her. By the way, everyone at school discovered what Reiko was doing to her younger sister, and she was forced to transfer to another school. Talk about karma. A ball hit by the baseball team flew toward a girl on her way home from school. Watch out! Oh no, she isn't aware. I caught the ball while I was passing by. It may have hit her head at that rate. I'm sorry, Shinonome-san! Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine, but... The guy, could he be?
Kaoru Nishino. What place did you get on the physical fitness test? I came in first, as usual. I heard that you were number 1, too. At last place! Tch, you're no fun. Why did you come to our school in the first place if you suck at exercising? I, Kaoru Nishino, attend Arisugawa Gakuen, which is noted for its sports. This protein-for-brains-like guy who kindly speaks to me, the loner, is my classmate, Kenji. By the way, Arisugawa Gakuen is a prestigious school that has produced many great athletes. It's not far off to suggest that athletic ability is the most significant factor here. Naturally, There's a hierarchy that exists with the effort of taking a physical fitness test once a month. In comparison to the top performers, I'm at the bottom of the barrel. A loser among losers. By the way, the girl who came in first place in the physical fitness test is...
Hey, Kenji! Are you messing with Kaoru-kun again?
Shinonome? Her. My Shinonome.
Quit calling him a loser! I'll have you know he's always number 1 in his grade on academic exams.
Yeah. A super elite who has kept first place in the physical fitness test and second place in the academic test among the girls. Moreover, she's a popular beauty. Why do you always defend me?
That's because I'm the class president?
That can't be all.
Well, frankly speaking, I'm just curious about you.
Why?
I wonder why you hide your true strength.
My true strength?
You're actually good at exercising, aren't you?
No. What makes you think that?
Just a hunch.
A hunch, you say? The fact of the matter is, I'm terrible at any physical activity. I appreciate your help, but it's better if you don't get involved with me because I'm a failure.
Wait a minute.
Then one day, after discussing it with the board of directors, we decided to adopt the buddy system at our school. To put it simply, men and women team up as buddies and work hard together. Your grades will be based on the points you get with your buddy. By the way, if you win the Best Buddy Award at the next sports festival, you will be granted one wish. In addition, buddies will be formed according to the rank of the physical fitness test within the class. We will have you work together in all aspects of school and dormitory life. If there are any objections, you may come to the principal's office. That will be all. Dismissed! Seriously? It doesn't sound like we have a choice. But this means we can partner up with someone in the same rank as us, right?
Well, if that's the case, then I guess I'm okay with it.
Otherwise, we risk being dragged down by our buddy.
It's a boarding system, which means we'll have to share the same room? I'm against this.
Hey, Shinonome! You get to partner with me!
I absolutely refuse.
Ooh.
I'm going to the principal's office right this instant. Kaoru-kun, you come along with me as well.
What? Why do I have to?
Just come on.
I was taken straight to the principal's office. Well, it's true that there are parts that I don't agree with.
Principal, I've come to lodge an objection.
You're Mai Shinonome-kun, a second-year student. The one who placed first in the girls' physical fitness test, correct?
Yes, I would like to object to this buddy system.
Very well. I'm all ears. Everything should be alright if I leave it to Shinonome.
I want to be Kaoru-kun's buddy.
I agree with her. What did you just say?
As an exception, could you let me and Kaoru form a buddy?
What? Hey, Shinonome! How intriguing! The highest ranking student and the lowest ranking student team up as buddies? Permission granted!
Hooray! I'm glad I tried.
And so, Shinonome and I became buddies with the authority of the principal. So what exactly is your purpose?
I wanted to pair up with you.
But why? Your grades might go down if you team up with me.
There won't be a problem if you show your true ability.
You're still going on about that?
I really want to become a professional athlete.
I'm sure that's what everybody at our school wants.
You don't?
No. I just chose this school because it's close to my house.
But you are worth 100 men!
I'm last place, you know. Besides, you can become a professional athlete or anything with your own ability, right? Why would you risk lowering your grades?
If I work with Kaoru-kun, I'll get the best marks the school has ever seen since Arasugawa Gakuen opened. And then I will obtain a letter of recommendation from the head of the school to become the professional athlete at Yuki University of Physical Education.
You can just get in normally by passing the written exam, you know?
Above all, I can observe you from a close distance.
So that's your true motive. I'm telling you, I'm not hiding any incredible ability.
That's for me to find out starting now.
Uh-huh.
Didn't you agree with me earlier in front of the principal?
That's because I thought you were going to say you're against this stupid buddy system.
So what? You're saying you don't want to be my partner?
That's... Well, I guess I'm happy if it's you.
Really?
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm just assuming that other girls won't want to team up with me.
Also, I don't think it's right for the observation to be one-sided. So, you can observe me, too, if you'd like.
Observe?
But only looking. Then we'll be considered even, right? Besides, if we share a room in the dormitory, I think that kind of happening will happen.
Well, I don't live in the dorm, so,
What? Really?
Yep. So feel free to use the room freely. Despite the fact that it's a boarding system, I'm the sole exception who commutes from home. So there should be no concern about that happening. 2 weeks after teaming up with Shinonome as a buddy, your grip strength is 7 kilograms? For real? You're weaker than an elementary school student! Well, having a buddy didn't change anything.
I'm next. Watch me, Karu-kun. I'll do my best for the both of us.
Shinonome would desperately try to cover for me. All of my results are mediocre. Is there any point to us being buddies? As usual, I headed home as soon as school ended.
Back then, when he caught the ball with his bare hand, was it really just my imagination? No, it's neither a mistake nor a coincidence. I'm not sure. There must be a reason why he can't show his true ability. Huh? This is a hospital. Could it be that Karu-kun has some kind of illness? Maybe that's why?
Not knowing that Shinonome was following me, I entered the hospital. Miyu, I'm home.
Welcome back, Oni-chan. Is that his little sister? You don't need to come visit me every day.
Sorry, Nii-chan really misses you. I spoke to the doctor earlier about the surgery.
I won't receive it.
Eh? Why not?
Because it's going to cost a lot of money, right? I want you to use the money to go to college.
Don't worry about the money. Nii-chan will do something about it.
Oni-chan, don't overdo it for me.
I'm already considered a dropout in school, so I'm sure I won't be able to make it to college. I plan to start working as soon as I graduate from high school, so everything will be fine.
I'm sorry, Oni-chan.
Don't apologize. It's not your fault. After calming Miyu down, I headed straight to my part-time job. Hey, Nishino! Pick up the pace! Yes, sorry! Better step to it, or else we're not gonna make it in time! Yes, sir! Gotta get home and finish studying. But I'm really tired today. Sleepy. Must study. I'll do my best, Miyu.
Karu-kun! Watch out!
Shinonome, why are you here?
The traffic light is red!
Huh? Oh, sorry! Shinonome saved me just in the nick of time! I see. You were following me.
Sorry, I really don't know what else to say.
You don't have to apologize anymore. But please, keep this a secret from the school, since working part-time is prohibited.
Could it be that the reason you couldn't go all out was because you wanted to conserve your energy? You're working part-time after school for your little sister, right?
Yeah. I ended up telling Shinonome about the whole situation. When I was in junior high school, I took first place in the National Physical Fitness Test. I got an invitation from the nearby Arisugawa Gakuen, and of course, I decided to go. But at that moment, my little sister Miyu became seriously ill. It was discovered to be a sickness that could not be cured without surgery. We were a single-father family, but as soon as our father found out that Miyu's surgery would cost a lot of money, he disappeared.
So that's why you were allowed to commute.
Yes. I got permission to commute from home until my sister's illness is cured.
Is she able to get the surgery?
No. Unfortunately, we don't have enough money.
Then I'll ask my parents to lend me some money.
Why are you willing to go so far from me?
Because I want to see you give it your all.
No, I can't let you do that.
Why?
I'd be too ashamed to face you and your parents if you do that. I promised Miyu I'd do something about it on my own.
Then there's only one way. remember what the principal said about the upcoming sports festival?
Ah, that's right! The day of the sports festival. Starting this year, all events will be a buddy system, and the ranking will be determined by the points of the pair events. For the past 2 weeks, Shinonome and I practiced hard. To be honest, I was a little rusty, but thanks to Mai, I was able to adjust to the sports festival.
Looks like there will be a TV coverage. How are you feeling?
I'm good. Thank you, Mai.
You can thank me after we win the Best Buddy Award.
I won't let my efforts up to this point go to waste. I will definitely get my wish granted. Yo, look at those bozos! They actually think they have a chance!
We're the ones who are going to win.
You better not pull my leg, Yumi.
I know.
Alright, let's go win that award then! The first event was a pair big ball roll. Mai and I dashed to the front from the starting line. What the? They're fast!
It's just a starting spurt. We'll catch up to them.
We blasted to the goal. Getting first place for the first event was a relief.
We did it!
Yeah!
Up next is Topple the Pole.
After Topple the Pole was 100-meter pair run, and we were number 1 for all of them. The remaining activities are pair tug of war and pair rope jump. If we win 2 more, we'll be selected for the Best Buddy Award. Mai and I worked hard for our respective goals. As a result,
The winners of the Best Buddy Award goes to second year Karu Nishino and Mai Shinonome.
we finally made it.
Yes!
And we made our way to the podium. But congratulations! So, what is your wish?
Go on, you first, Karakun.
Yeah. My wish is, with this, Miyu's surgery will be... Doctor, please, give me at least 1 week. I'm sorry. This isn't a charity. If you don't have the money, you have no choice but to leave the hospital. Please contact the administrative office for discharge procedures. How can you be tired already despite being so young? You won't get paid for the time you're slacking off! Yes, sir. Sorry. Dad, where are you going? Huh? To do some shopping. Then what's with the luggage? Dad! What's wrong? That's right. Adults are all liars. Even if I make a wish here, I'm sure they won't give me money for Miyu's surgery.
Principal, could you please hear my wish first? My wish is for you to give Karakun the money he needs.
What? Mai? Money, eh? But are you really okay with that? I thought you wanted a recommendation for Yuki University of Physical Education.
I will figure something out on my own.
Mai, you shouldn't do that. If you do that,
We're buddies, right? A bond that can never be broken. Isn't it normal to want to grant your partner's wish?
Mai, I know it may be too much to ask for, but please, I'm not going to ask you to give me the money. Could you please lend it to me? And what is the reason you want the money so much? I told him everything about my younger sister Miyu, how I needed to pay for her surgery, and how I was risking everything at the sports festival. Then the principal said, No matter what the circumstances, we can't give students money.
But...
Mai, it's fine. I sort of knew this was coming. However, we are allowed to make a donation. What? I've been saving up unbeknownst to my wife. Of course, it may not be enough for the surgery, but look behind you. You did great by trying your best for your little sister! I'm impressed! I'd like to make a donation! Bring her to our hospital! We'll help you out! It seems that your hard work has touched the hearts of everyone here. Therefore, today, at this very moment, I hereby create a Miyuki Nishino Fund. Please stop by the reception on your way home if you would like to make a donation.
Thank goodness. We did it, Karakun!
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. The Miyuki Nishino Fund grew significantly. The story of a boy who was labeled a dropout, who worked tirelessly to cure his sister's condition, spread across the country. As a result, many donations were gathered not just from the school's parents, but also from people all throughout Japan. And thanks to that, Miyu was able to have the surgery. After that, Miyu transferred to our academy's middle school and entered the dormitory. She seems to be doing well there. Miyu, don't push yourself, alright?
I know. Thanks for worrying about me, Oni-chan.
As for me, I entered the dormitory. I'm roommates with Mai, and everything is just fine. We were told that the remaining money from the fund may be used for our college tuition. However, there was still quite a lot left over, so most of it was donated to a nearby orphanage.
You're really okay with that?
Yep, it's better that way. Even Miyu approved. Hey, Nishino? Kenji? I know it's a little too late to apologize now, but I'm sorry for making a fool of you all this time. I mean, I don't mind, but don't make fun of someone just because they're weaker than you, alright? Of course, I reflected. I won't. Let me know if you have any trouble. I'll try my best to help. Yeah, I feel like the atmosphere of the school, which had been tense until now, has changed. Rather than being enemies, it feels more like we're rivals, working hard together now. Really, this is all thanks to Mai. Thank you.
Why all of a sudden?
I'm giving my partner a heartfelt thank you.
This is so unlike you.
You helped me. And Mai, I would like to return the favor somehow.
We're buddies, so it's natural to help each other.
Yeah, but...
If you really want to thank me, then could you be my buddy forever?
Oh, sure. That shouldn't be a problem.
Forever, as in eternity, you know.
Yeah, of course.
Our whole lifetime.
I said I got it. Wait, what did you say? After this promise, Mai and I went to the same Yuki University of Physical Education. We became top athletes, and then got married and became husband and wife. Now, as an adult, I continue to tell children all around the country that their efforts will be rewarded. My name is Satoru Fujimura. When I was in middle school, I really was someone who went unnoticed and was insignificant. This sucks. Spending my lunch all alone. I guess I'll walk around the halls and waste my time. Hey, that's Nozomi Moriyama. She was pretty quiet and calm, but very attractive, and she was the center of attention to a lot of boys around school. She's nothing like me, being all alone all the time. She's so beautiful. But why is she here, when there are, like, no people? Moriyama, I like you! Please go out with me! She was gonna get asked out! I need to hide somewhere! I don't know why, but I'm not happy to hear that she's being asked out. She's so beautiful, she must be asked out often. It's probably just because I saw someone who I'll never be able to date. I just thought that maybe she was able to understand someone like me, because we're both pretty quiet. I was probably wrong. I didn't even ask her out, but I feel like I was betrayed.
I'm sorry, I can't date you.
But...
I'm not interested in romance right now.
Imagine being able to turn someone down because you're not interested in romance. She must have a lot of confidence. Oh!
Oh, you were watching, Fujimura?
No, I was just walking by, but I'm surprised to know that you recognize me.
Yeah, I always see you walking around in the hallways, so I just kind of figured that you were that kid.
That makes sense. It's awkward for me to spend my time in class.
It's awkward?
I'm a loner and introverted, so I don't have any friends or anything.
Then you should be more confident in yourself. You have what it takes. Just be confident.
Huh? What do you mean?
I gotta go. See ya.
Oh, sure. Does she think that I'm incredibly good looking? I had to study for my entrance exams, so I didn't really have a chance to do anything with her. But I was super happy and confident that someone that I liked thought I was worth anything. I might actually be someone who's a very highly valued partner. Maybe I should go for a higher college. Miss Moriyama is going to that college too, but I'm not her stalker or anything! But my strange confidence boost helped me. Yes! I passed! I'm so happy I changed my goal to a better college. And it looks like she passed too! I was able to go to the same high school as Miss Moriyama. Now I'm free from exams. I'm going to turn a new leaf over in high school. I decided to use spring break as a reason for me to execute my new plan. Mr. Barber, please make me a good-looking man. I was nervous, so I kind of asked for a lot, but I think I look pretty good. Maybe I should swap my glasses for contacts. I need to fix my posture and my attitude too. I'd also spent time while studying for my exams to study how to become a better-looking man as well. I know the methods. I just need to execute. After starting high school, Miss Moriyama is in a different class. I'm just gonna go see her real quick. Huh? She just dropped a pen. You dropped this.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's Fujimoto from room 2? It is. Would you like to trade IGs?
Sorry, I've gotta be somewhere.
Dude, you're being too aggressive. Oh, what do you want me to do? I'm just so happy to talk to Fujimoto. True.
Again, huh? Another love letter. Every single day I get a new one. I'm glad that they like me, but I only like Miss Moriyama. Having this happen every day is tough, and people are watching. Man, I'm surprised that a lot of girls are still writing letters, though. The girls in our school must have a classic taste, huh?
Satoru Fujimura? You got a second?
Huh? Yeah, who are you? When I turned around, there were 3 beautiful girls standing there.
We'll tell you the details later. You come behind the school after class.
I can't turn her down. She's scary. And probably an upperclassman.
We're gonna cut to the brass tacks here. We want you to date with me.
What do you mean?
Let me explain a little more.
According to Miss Tsuchiya, our school has a special rule. There's one woman who's the queen and has most of the power. Miss Tsuchiya and her friends are the 4 beautiful women who have the right to become the queen, and they're fighting to be at the top. However, there's a condition that they have to meet to become the queen. They need to be dating the school's hottest guy.
Do you get the story here, buddy? I'm Miku Ozora. I'm a year older than Fujimura. You better go out with me. Miku, you're putting a little too much pressure on him. He's getting scared. I'm Haruka Kono. I'm a little older than you. You need to ignore this gorilla lady and make me your girlfriend.
Wait, you're older than me?
What? Did you just call me short?
Oh, nothing. This upperclassman is small but scary. She gets mad too easily.
You can't be treating Haruka like a child. I don't care about the details like her, though. Come on, lie down there. If we just do something to seal the deal, it's done.
You don't care enough about the details.
Oh, shut the hell up. We'll be done by the time you look up and think about that cloud looking like a cream bread. Oh, you guys are too rough. I feel so bad for him. Are you okay, Fujimura? You really shouldn't be pushing people like that just because you want to date them, Tomoyo.
She seems like she's alright. Wait, what's that money that you just put in my hand?
I'm just going to pay you to be my boyfriend. It's a contract, and you just accepted.
No, I didn't! What are you talking about contracts?
What? That's not enough, Mr. Greedy Pants?
No, it's not about the money. I can't just go out with you because you want me to. Besides, I like Miss Moriyama. And let's be real. You guys don't care about me. You just want to do whatever it takes to become the queen, right?
Why are you making a fuss about this? You were chosen. Yeah, we're just saying we can make you our boyfriend because you're incredibly good-looking. Satoru, you were born good-looking, so you should date a cute girl. Yeah, there's no reason for you to struggle here. Just choose me. You won't regret it. I'll do everything you want.
I always wanted to be a good-looking guy, but just because I cleaned myself up doesn't mean I want to be treated like this. Wait a second. They said that there are 4 girls that can be the queen, but there are only 3 here. So there's another one of these?
Hey, what are you doing there? What are you guys doing? You calling him up in the middle of nowhere so you can bully him? I'm going to call the teacher on you.
Well, that's a bad way of interpreting it. I was just flirting with the person I like.
Oh well, I guess we can just leave him alone for today.
Thank you, Miss Moriyama.
Don't mention it. I just saw you get taken away.
Miss Moriyama looks even better than she did before, now that she's in high school. Miss Moriyama is just as popular, if not more, than when she was in middle school. and I've stumbled into someone asking her out a few times. I'm always nervous, but when she's right there, I get too nervous and I freeze up. I'm good looking and I have friends and girls love me now, but in front of her, I just go back to all nervous and introverted me from middle school. Probably because she remembers when I was boring in middle school. Miss Moriyama, want to go home together?
Sure.
I did it! I couldn't do this in middle school! I'm definitely getting better!
You've changed, Fujimura.
You think so?
You seem popular, too. The people seem to have accepted you.
I'm glad you think so. I hope that puts me in her sights, but she doesn't seem interested in dating at all still.
About those 3 girls from earlier. It sounds like they're arguing and bickering over something silly. So, be careful.
Yeah, I know. Because I don't want to date anyone other than you.
Okay, great.
Lunchtime the next day.
By the way, Satoru, you were surrounded by really hot girls yesterday.
Oh yeah, they wanted me to follow them.
Upperclassmen are asking you out too? I mean, it's Fujimura. He's too good looking.
I don't think I've seen anyone that looked as good as him and was as popular.
Yo, Fujimura. Sounds like you're having a blast. Let us in on this.
Crap, it's the 4 beauties! I'm not safe in my classroom either!
It's lunch. We're gonna take you to a nice place.
Yeah, there's a nice place where no one will ever bother us.
Wait, no! I was dragged here against my will. What is this seat I'm in?
It's for the class president. It's comfortable, isn't it?
You can't be using this without permission!
Oh, come on, don't worry. It's basically your seat already. Our class president is decided by whoever is dating the queen all the time.
Yeah, I remember that the class president who was talking was a good-looking man.
So, you need to pick one of us to go out with.
The sooner you pick me, the sooner we get to have fun.
Oh, I don't think you really need to think about this that much.
They're so full of confidence. This is how it is with beautiful women. I'm just a little confused. You said that there were 4 of you. Why do I only see 3 women?
Oh, you want to go there? We don't satisfy you enough?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm just worried that I gotta deal with another one of these.
Oh, you don't have to worry about it, Satoshi. There's another one of us. She's just another rival, so we don't like her.
Satoru, we're not sitting here saying that we're the 4 beauties because we want to.
Miss Tsuchiya, your boobs.
The 4 beauties are chosen by the queen.
That's weird. It wasn't in the pamphlet.
I mean, that's what the queen can do. That's why we never really talked to each other much. But we started talking to each other recently.
That's surprising. You guys seem to get along well for better or for worse.
So we don't know about the 4th girl either.
But it seems like people have quit from the queen's standings before.
There are people who just don't have what it takes. She probably wasn't confident she could get the good-looking guy to fall for her. It's a pretty limited selection, and it may just be someone that she picked to make it 4 people. There are definitely people who are ugly but are chosen.
So there may be a chance that the 4th person is actually a better person than these 3, who are drunken with their attraction to status. Which means... I'm curious about the 4th, who isn't here. More than all of you. I'm attracted to the mysterious type. They might finally let me go off a little bit now.
Oh, come on. Don't be so full of yourself. Does that mean we're not enough for you?
I see. So we're not attractive enough? I'll just squeeze you tighter.
Crap! I just made things worse!
Fujimura,
Miss Moriyama?
what are you guys doing in the class president room?
Ugh, there she is again, getting in the way.
We're not doing anything wrong. We just wanted to be friendly with Satoru.
Are you following us around, though? You're always around. You like him, too?
That's true. This is the 2nd time she's shown up. Is she?
Just coincidence.
Come on, don't hide it. Just be honest and...
How many times do I need to say it's a coincidence?
Okay.
Wow. She just shut up Ozora!
So that's that. Let's go, Fujimura.
What? Look at her run!
Oh, she took Satoru from me again.
I think we're okay now, Miss Moriyama. We've come really far.
You're really being bothered by a lot of odd people.
Yeah. It's been rough ever since I started school. I didn't know about this weird system.
Me neither.
right? It wasn't in the pamphlet when we started that the girl who's dating the best-looking guy would be the queen of the school.
Yeah. So I was surprised when someone that I didn't know said that I was the fourth.
Huh?
I'm the fourth girl of the beauties.
What? You? They did say that the girl was going to be chosen by the current queen, but it wouldn't be limited to upperclassmen. So does that mean that you want to go out with me? What is that line? Now I'm being so cringy. It's just that a person's opinion of the best-looking man around. It's not me!
No.
Yeah, right. I'm sad. I mean, I chose this school because I wanted to date her. I don't care how attractive I am if I'm not attractive to her. Sorry. I know I'm being full of myself.
No, you don't understand. I didn't want to date you because I was chosen as one of the queen candidates. I think that's pretty rude to you too.
Miss Moriyama, if I'm right in what that means, it means she likes me, but she said that she wasn't interested in romance before. This might just be another way of her rejecting me, but... Miss Moriyama, no matter what happens, I like you. I've always liked you, since I was in middle school. I wanted to change and look better for you. That's why I came to the school. I don't care what the reason is. I want to go out with you if you're interested.
Fujimura, thank you. I've been interested in you since I was in middle school too. You've been so popular since high school started though, so I felt like you were out of reach. So I'm happy to hear that you still want to go out with me. Fujimura, will you be my boyfriend?
Yeah, of course. As a result of my hard effort, I was able to finally go out with the girl of my dreams. I was ecstatic. I felt amazing that she was my girlfriend. Just walking around school with her made me feel great. What a beautiful couple!
You really can't find any other couple like this.
I was a little embarrassed by the people around us, but...
Damn it, Fujimura! How are you gonna go out with a girl that just came out of nowhere?
You realize that from my perspective, you all just came out of nowhere, don't you?
Oh, it was my chance to be queen! If I had known, we should have dragged her in to be the fourth and had her on our side. Don't worry about that, guys. I have no interest in being the queen at all, so you guys can have it.
Miss Moriyama, I feel like you might want to be a little less blunt.
I don't care about being the queen. I care about him. I would never lose to you upperclassmen who only care about the status. I really like him.
She's just so... blunt. But I love that about her.
We really just took a big L.
But wait, she just gave up the queen status. That means we still have a chance.
Yeah, Fujimura isn't the hottest guy around here.
Yeah, there are a lot of other good-looking men around here that I added to my list.
Let's look for another man and try again.
Yeah.
They're really not going to give up.
Yeah, they're like a cockroach or something.
You're harsh on them, huh?
I don't like that they treated you like some kind of trophy.
Thank you.
If you're happy about it, then I want you to show it with actions and not just words.
Yeah, you're right. I like you, Miss Moriyama.
Me too.
We eventually became known to be the best couple around. Miss Ozora and her little clique were continuing their little fights to become the queen. But to me, I didn't care about anything or anyone besides Miss Moriyama.
A doorbell rang on the weekend. Jeez, it's too early. I scratched my still blurry eyes and headed to the entrance to answer the door. I was so shocked that I was at a loss for words. At the entrance was a big cardboard box. It was like a friend that had come by to hang out. Like a lover that came by to stay over. The box was standing up on its feet. And there was no one else around. Oh, you've got the wrong house? I closed the door. Maybe I'm still dreaming. Ugh, I drank too much last night. I don't think I drank too much, but whatever, I'll go back to bed. Then, right as I got back into bed, ignore. Oh, I can't ignore anymore. Ugh, who are you? It was a cardboard box, literally a big cardboard box on legs. It was like a friend that came over to hang out, like a lover that came over to stay the night. The box stood in the entrance. This is freaking me out. I was just standing looking at the box, and my neighbors looked at me as if to look at a bag of trash. I let out a nervous laugh, but she, of course, ignored me.
Excuse me.
Yes?
This is in the way. Can you move it?
Yes, Mom, sorry. Whatever, I'll bring it inside, I guess. I pushed on the box.
Oh.
Huh. I heard a voice. Whatever, get over here. I continued to push the box when suddenly...
This hurts! Ugh, I said ow!
Whoa!
Why won't you carry me more gently? I wanted you to carry me up and put me in your room! This is horrible!
Are you Mizuki?
Yeah. Unlike Mr. Wataru Fancy Pants who came out into the city for college, this boring, plain old Mizuki Tanabe stayed in the countryside.
Why are you being so narrative?
For the viewers, of course.
I don't get it.
There are some people that don't like breaking the fourth wall, but I don't mind it.
Yeah, still don't get it. There's a lot that I want to say, but I guess I want to listen too. Been a minute.
Yeah, it has. I don't come home at all.
Anyway,
Yeah, let me in.
you need to fold up the boxes first. We go from there.
Okay. Wow, you've got a lot of stuff.
I mean, yeah, you get more things as you move on.
I see the duality of man.
Yeah, that's not relevant here. Is coffee alright?
Yeah, that's fine.
Here you go.
Appreciate it. This is what city coffee tastes like.
Yeah, it's instant coffee you can buy anywhere, so?
So what?
As in, why'd you come here? Just visiting?
Nope, I ran away from home.
What?
Yeah, I ran away. I'm not going back to that house.
Why?
Secret.
What are you gonna do then, going forward?
Keep me here?
Huh? No.
Oh, come on. You can at least think about it a little bit.
Finish your coffee and go home.
Oh, wait. Hang on a second. You're being so cold to your childhood friend.
I'm not gonna keep you here when you haven't even told me why you're not going home. And I feel like if I say yes, you're just gonna try to live here.
Why is that a big thing? You get to live with your cute childhood friend. That's like a cliche plot line.
Yeah, don't call yourself cute.
Nope, everyone else calls me cute.
That's how you have a massively overinflated ego then?
Ugh, fine, whatever. Just your regular childhood friend. Is that enough?
Ugh. I mean, I do think you're pretty.
What? You're seriously such a contrarian.
Enough of the joking. You got in a fight with your dad again?
Yeah,
Did you tell him you were leaving?
of course not. That's not cool.
You're in your 20s. Running away from home is pretty lame.
Still.
Fine, whatever. Cleaning, laundry, cooking, and grocery shopping.
Huh?
If you do the chores around the house, you can stay.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure you're not just gonna go home if I kick you out. I know how stubborn you are. Also, you call your auntie and let her know where you are. Huh?
Thanks.
That's how I started living with my childhood friend. Hey, Waterroot, what did you want to do for the club meet today? Sorry, I won't be able to take part in a lot of the club activities for a little while. What? What? You finally find a goal? Nothing like that. Then what is it? My younger sister came over and I gotta look after her. Huh? I didn't know you had a sister. Yeah, she's a handful. She wasn't really my sister, she was my childhood friend, but telling him that would just make things annoying, so I'll keep that from him. Alright, later, bro. Later. Let everyone know about me in the club. Huh? Got it. Slowly, the sun dipped below the horizon. As the sun set, the shadows grew in the town. As the darkness grew thicker, I noticed light in the distance. I wasn't scared or sad. Right as I got to the apartment, I noticed a light turn on in my room. You'd be surprised at how comfy that makes you feel when you're so used to living alone. I'm home.
Welcome back.
Do I smell curry?
Yep, and it's super spicy, just like you like it.
Sweet! Ah, it's this. The spiciness is what I love. I can feel sweat bursting out of my pores.
You really like spicy things, huh?
You're eating it too, though.
Mine isn't spicy, though. I'm not going to eat that fire. Here you go.
It really isn't too spicy, is it?
You should be more nervous.
About what?
You know, you're eating from my fork and I'm feeding you.
Okay, and?
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
Oh, can I have another plate, please?
Yeah, you want extra rice?
Thanks.
You're so simple when it comes to food. Oh, you're about to run out of detergent and toilet paper, by the way.
I'll buy some on the way home from school.
No, I mean, they're going to have a super sale at the store in about 30 minutes. I found a flyer when I was out buying curry.
I see. I guess we can go buy some.
Hang on, I'll go with you.
Why?
Because they limit how many one person can buy. It's better if we both buy some. All right, that's the last of the dishes. Let's head out. Nice, we got a lot.
Did we really need all this?
Yeah, you've got to buy things when they're on sale. That's like the basics of shopping. If you buy a bunch, you don't have to take small trips to go buy things either. It just makes more sense from an efficiency perspective.
Yeah, but if you waste your money on things like ice cream, does it really matter?
Ice cream is a treat, so it's okay.
Let's take a break.
What? The ice cream is going to melt.
Just eat it here then.
Good idea.
You still eat that ice cream?
It's good. What's wrong with that?
You really like that stuff. I kind of respect that about you, though.
It really is good, though.
So anyway,
Anyway, what?
what do you do during the day when you're bored?
Not at all. There's a lot to do. You better not underestimate the difficulty of chores.
I see.
You know, you should probably be a little more subtle when you probe.
Crap, you got me.
Yeah, it's obvious, my guy.
You should tell me one day what's going on, though.
Give me a little bit more, okay?
How long?
You want to chase me out that badly?
No, not recently. I actually enjoy being around you.
Oh, thanks.
But you can't just keep doing this forever, you know?
I know that.
Okay, then.
Thank you, Wataru-kun.
Turns out a little bit was a few months later.
Yo, Wataru-kun, wake up.
What? Let me sleep in on my days off.
No, you need to wake up.
Why?
To go on a date.
Huh?
Let's go on a date.
A date?
What is that face?
What are you wearing?
I bought it for today's date. You can praise me. You can be nervous.
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
Wow, are you trying to make me nervous?
You said to praise you. Okay, I'll get ready. Hang on.
Yay!
So I ended up going on a date with her. It's been a while since I've been out with you like this.
Yeah,
So, where are we going?
that. I want to get on that.
She pointed at the Ferris wheel at the top of the building. Wow, you're such a child.
Oh, come on. I like it. Don't tease me.
I didn't say it was a bad thing.
I thought about it when I came here. I figured I'd get on it as a treat for myself.
Treat, huh? Okay, let's get on it.
Yay! You always complain, but you follow, though. The town is different from all the way up here.
Yeah, it does look different.
Yes, they're all familiar places, though. The train station, the supermarket, that road right there.
Slowly, the Ferris wheel climbed up. The distance between the town and us grew and the view changed every second. At the highest point in the Ferris wheel, Mizuki said,
So, I'm trying to be a comic artist. That's why I left. My dad said that I was ridiculous and that no matter what I said, he wouldn't agree. I know I'm really getting in your way. I'm sorry.
Is there a reason you're telling me now?
Yeah, I got a call saying that I won the new Writers Award. I've still got a ways till I'm able to write consistently and publish in weeklies. But I won some money and there's going to be a publisher that's going to follow me around now.
Wow, that's incredible! All your daily effort paid off?
Yeah, I worked hard. Wait, you knew?
Yeah, if I live with you in that small little room, I'm gonna figure it out.
But you pretended not to know?
I mean, you didn't tell me, so I just left it alone.
Yeah, but I think that's a pretty tough thing to do. Thank you.
But now you told me, so I'm allowed to butt in.
What do you mean?
We're going somewhere.
Huh? Where are we going?
Let's just say the continuation of this date. Don't think too much about it. When we got to the station at the hometown, her auntie, whom I'd reached out to beforehand, was here to pick us up.
Welcome back.
Don't be so upset.
You betrayed me. I can't believe you were in touch with my mom and her little minions.
Oh, come on, don't be like that. It's not like I betrayed you.
No, you literally did.
I'm on your side.
Nope, I don't believe you.
Sorry, please just drive. This town has really changed since I've left.
Yeah, that store that you two always went to is gone now.
Really? What is it now?
A different convenience store.
Again? I don't understand how a convenience store goes under, only for another one to take its place.
You staying tonight?
Nah, I'm gonna head home.
I see. Why don't you at least stay for dinner then?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Hey, what do you mean you're heading home?
You don't understand?
No,
Really?
I'm not going home.
Then why'd you come with me?
Because you said it was a date.
That's not it.
I mean, I gotta report back. I want to tell them my dreams that they thought I couldn't achieve were achieved.
That's perfect.
Huh?
That's what you need to tell your dad.
Hey, Wataru. Sorry about that.
That's no big deal. Come on, Mizuki.
Yeah.
There you are, you stupid daughter.
Wataru-kun,
It's fine, I'm here with you. Tell him what you did.
Really?
Really what?
Are you really on my side?
That's why you came to me for help, right? I'm gonna look after her. No matter if she makes an enemy of everyone else.
Thanks. That's why I like you.
Huh?
Nothing. Hey, Dad, listen. I won the new Writers Award. I'm gonna win some more money. It's not enough to live off of, and I can't say it's a living, but it's enough to prove that my chances aren't zero. I know that you care about my future, but it's my dream. I want to chase them. I don't care if that hurts me. I'll take responsibility for it. I promise not to get in your hair, so please, let me chase my dreams.
You're already in a lot of people's hair, it seems.
Well,
That's not what we agreed on, sir.
Yeah, but come on, Wataru.
No buts, sir. The promise we had was that if she produced any kind of results while I looked after her, then you'd stand by her goals. She didn't know about any of this, and she didn't complain a single second. She produced results, so you need to keep your side of the deal. She really did work hard, and it's not just that. She did everything around the house for me perfectly too. I don't know if she's gonna succeed, but I can tell she's serious about it. She's really putting her everything out there, so who cares if she fails? Success isn't everything.
I understand what you're saying, son, but you don't have a child yet. I just can't bat a blind eye while she throws her entire life away.
Then if she doesn't succeed, I'll look after her. I'll make sure she stays happy.
Huh?
Then you don't have to be worried, right?
Wataru, are you being serious?
Yes, dead serious.
A man can't go back on his...
I'm not going back.
Mizuki.
oh, yes?
You heard the man, do as you like.
Are you sure?
Wataru is putting his balls on the line like this. If I sit here and complain, I'm going to look like a pansy.
Thanks, Dad.
That's how the whole thing was wrapped up peacefully. Later, one weekend morning, my doorbell rang. It's too early, man. I scratched my still blurry eyes and scratched my messed up hair. I headed to the entrance and was at a loss for words when I opened the door.
Yo, Wataru-kun. Been a minute. I'm here to chase my dreams for real this time.
The girl standing there wasn't in a cardboard box this time. It was my childhood friend. It was a year and a few months later that I'd seen her. I hadn't seen her since the whole incident at the house.
You really don't come back to this town, do ya?
I don't have a reason.
You do have a reason. To see your fiancé?
Huh? What'd you say? You're mumbling.
Nothing.
You're talking about fiancé and all sort of crap? Hurry up and chase down your dreams.
So you did hear me.
You're getting married if you don't become a comic artist, so good luck.
About that, if I do become a comic artist, what happens?
Then you've achieved your dreams, right?
You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know, if you're really big, then I can just be a stay-at-home husband.
What?
I totally gambled my life for your dreams, so then I get everything in return, right?
Are you saying?
In other words, I get to just eat off of your dime. So you better work hard towards your goal.
I'm going to work so hard. I'm going to be rich. Richer than you.
I'll be cheering for you. I'll never stop.
Thank you. Then I guess I'm fine. Anyway, I'm going to be moving in next door, so yeah. Also, I'm going to be writing every week starting next month, so you get to buy groceries for me.
Huh?
You're cheering for me, right?
Sakuras are in full bloom. I think our career will bloom soon too. I could smell the fresh scent of cherry blossoms and love in the air. I'm all done. Time to go home. Huh? I have a text. Who's it from? My name is Taito Shimura, and I work as a chef at an Italian restaurant. After I graduated high school, I moved overseas for 3 years to train. Afterwards, I came back to Japan and started working here. Saito, that's weird. He never texts me. It's been 3 years since I started working here, and business is booming. There are plenty of famous people that come here, and it's quite popular. It's just a class reunion invitation. There isn't anyone I want to see from high school, so I think I'll just turn it down. Wait, there's one person, but she's not the type to go to a class reunion, so I guess I won't see her there even if I go. I decided to turn the invitation down. 2 months later.
Shimura-san, we're gonna get a group soon.
Yeah, 20 people, I think?
Reunion or something, maybe?
Yeah, probably. Reunion. Wait, I think today was the day that I was invited out. I wonder how many people reserved. I'm Saito with a reservation.
Ah, there they are. I'm gonna go back out into the hall.
Okay. It's gonna be busy, so let's do a good job. Saito. A reunion. Oh, no way! It is those guys. Whatever, if I'm in the kitchen, they won't know it's me. About an hour passed, but I just continued cooking as usual. All right, I'm done cooking for a little. I guess I can take a peek. Huh? Momono and Saito? I thought Momono wasn't the type to come to this sort of thing. Just like I remember!
You think so?
Yeah, you'd be so much cuter if you just dressed up a little more. You should be more fancy. You want me to teach you?
No, I'm good.
Oh, come on.
He's pretty drunk. I don't really want to go out, but... Hey, Saito, thanks for organizing this.
Ah? Shimura? I thought you said you weren't coming today. And what's that outfit?
Oh, I work as a chef here.
Seriously? You could have told me.
Sorry, I didn't know what store you were coming to, and I really wouldn't have guessed my store. All I had was the name Saito and a group reservation.
I mean, yeah, I guess. If you're working here, can't you give us some kind of special service or something? Maybe a discount, hmm?
Yeah, I'm not really the owner here, so I don't think so.
Figures.
I mean, I can add a little extra dessert if that'll make you happier.
Oh, thanks, man.
Oh, Shimura-kun, come over here.
Nah, I'm still working.
Yeah, he's making us extra dessert.
Huh? Really?
Guess we can't get in this way then.
Yeah, exactly. So talk to me instead.
What? I mean, okay.
Good. His attention has shifted from Momono into someone else.
Shimura-kun, it's been a minute.
Yeah, a long time.
Thanks for the help.
Don't mention it.
You're still just as kind as I remember.
Huh?
Oh, never mind. Anyway, sorry for stopping you from getting back to your job.
Oh, I'm glad I got to see you, so don't worry about it.
You know her?
Oh, Momono-san. Yeah, but I know all of them. It's my class reunion.
Oh, I see. You don't have a girlfriend. Why don't you go for her?
What do you mean, go for her? Yeah, she had a great personality, so I wouldn't be against it, but...
If she's got a great personality to go with her looks, you should definitely go for her. She looked like she wasn't too fancy, but I guarantee you, she's hiding her beauty.
Sato said something like that too, but she's always been that way since, like, high school.
My beauty sensor is 100%.
What kind of senior is that? Afterwards, just like I told Sato, I made more dessert in the kitchen. Oh, I'm tired. I guess I can pop my head in for a little bit since they're here. Afterwards, I joined a little, but I couldn't talk to Momono since she was being flirted with by all the drunk men. I guess we're all done for now. If people want to go to the after party, go for it. I couldn't talk to her at all.
Shimura-kun.
Oh, hey, Momono.
The food was delicious. I'll be back to have some more, okay?
Huh? Oh, thank you. I'll definitely give you a little extra if you come by.
Thank you. See you then. How'd it go, Shimura-san?
She said she'd come by again.
No, did you invite her out on a date?
No, I wasn't that brave.
Oh my gosh, you're such a pansy.
Ugh, you're not wrong.
If she comes again, you gotta take that chance.
Yep, got it. A week or so passed and Momono never showed up again. I mean, I'm sure she's got work, so I doubt she'll be able to just come by when she wants.
Shimura-san, we've got a problem.
What's going on? Is someone injured?
No, there's a super famous person here.
Okay, so it's not a problem then. It's not too rare for famous people to come here, though.
You're seriously not interested in that kind of thing, are you?
I mean, I don't really watch TV, so I just don't know.
Then you don't know the actress Coco?
No, I know her. She's really famous. There was a giant billboard with her at the station.
Ah, even the ignorant Shimura-kun knows of her.
Yeah, is she here or something?
Yeah, I was so surprised when I greeted her into the store. I'm such a huge fan of hers. I didn't know a famous girl like her eats out alone.
I mean, she's human too.
I don't know. I feel like I were as beautiful as her. I'd make a guy buy me food every time.
That's a pretty horrible thing to say, but I think I get it.
Right? They're talking about something.
Yeah, maybe something happened. You gotta get back to work already.
What? Come on. I had to tell you the news.
Afterwards, she quietly ate her food alone with class and style that you'd expect from someone like her.
Shimura-san, Coco is asking for you.
What? Me? Why?
I don't know, but she knew your whole name, so I'm positive she's looking for you.
Damn, I don't know why she want to talk to me, but I'll go just in case she wants to make a complaint or something.
Okay, go get an autograph while you're at it.
Yeah, that's definitely not why she's calling me out. Sorry to keep you waiting, ma'am. I'm the chef, Shimura. How can I help you today?
It was really good.
Oh, thank you. Oh, she's the type to thank the chef directly, huh? I'm glad you didn't have a complaint or something.
Do you recognize me?
Of course I do.
Wait, seriously?
Wait, why is she so happy? I don't want to make other people look this way, so I'll keep it quiet, but, you're the actress, Coco-san, right?
Yeah, that's not what I meant, though. I thought that maybe you were good at reading the room since you saved me before, but I guess not.
Huh? I saved you?
Yeah, you really helped me.
Hang on, let me try to remember. I think I would remember if I did. Have I even helped anyone recently? I mean, I helped out Momono last week, but I don't think that's even considered saving.
I should have come with my glasses and hair tied up.
Wait, I feel like I know that. Wait, are you Momono?
Why would you yell at my real name like that?
Sorry, I was just so surprised.
I mean, I get it, but don't yell out my real name like that, okay?
Sorry.
I know, it's just, I'm a little famous and all.
A little? You're pretty damn famous, I think. I can't believe it, though. No one was talking about it at the reunion.
Yeah, no one knows.
I mean, I guess you do look completely different. I didn't notice at all either.
Yeah, and it's not like I have anyone that I'm super close with in elementary school or middle school.
I see, but then why did you come to the reunion?
I wonder why. Maybe I have someone I wanted to see?
I see. Maybe she liked someone? I think with how she is now, she could get any guy she wanted.
Yeah, but he didn't come to the reunion.
I see. That's unfortunate. I mean, to be fair, only like half our class showed up.
Yeah, but I met him, so it was all good.
Oh, really? On your way home or something? Coincidence?
I mean, you're right in the way that it was a coincidence.
Oh, well, I'm just glad you met him.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wait, is she upset? By the way, why did you come like that? You could have dressed like casual if you wanted to eat more food.
I just swung by after work and after college. I dressed up more like I do now. I intentionally dressed a little lame, kind of like high school.
I see. Are you okay with me finding out, though?
Yeah, you won't tell anyone, right?
Yeah, of course not.
Then, that's fine.
Okay, I'll be sure to keep it a secret that we're high school friends, too. But can I tell my friends that we're friends?
Yeah? Why?
Because I'm positive that she's gonna ask me about it later.
Oh, then yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Oh, by the way, can I have a signature?
Huh? I mean, yeah, sure, but that's interesting that you'd want a signature.
No, it's not for me. The girl in the back is a huge fan of yours.
A girl, huh? Are you dating her?
Nah, she's just a coworker and she's married already.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go call her to confirm my story.
No, it's fine, but I want to give her the autograph in person, so can you go get her?
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, sure. But in return, I want you to do something for me.
Yeah, sure, if it's something I can do.
Okay, then can you tell me your work shift? Let's go on a date when we're both free.
What?
You're being too loud.
Sorry, you surprised me.
If it's a no, then I guess I won't sign anything.
No, that's not what I mean.
Okay, then this is my number, so text me back later.
Sure, okay, I'll go get my coworker real quick.
I'll be here.
What were you talking about for so long?
Oh, she said she'd give you her autograph, but she wants to give it to you directly, so go out there and talk to her. I was surprised, but apparently we've been old friends.
What do you mean?
I'm honestly not too sure either.
Thank you so much! You really asked her for the autograph? You really look like my superior now!
Hey, hang on a second.
I'm just yanking your chain.
Afterward, she gave an autograph and went home. I sent her a message and we ended up meeting up next Wednesday. Ah, you dressed bland this time around.
Yeah, I didn't want anyone to notice, you know?
I see. Must be tough being an actress, huh?
Meh, I don't go out on dates or anything, so it's not a big deal. This is the first time I really wasn't sure.
I don't know why, but I assumed you went on a lot of dates.
What? You think I'm that easy?
No, that's not what I meant, but you're clearly very popular, you know? It wouldn't make any sense for you to not be asked out often.
I mean, yeah, I get asked out, but I just say no.
I see.
I don't want to go on dates with people I don't like.
There's no way that she likes me, so this must not be a date. Maybe there's something that she's more comfortable doing or buying with a guy? Well, we could stand here and talk all day or go somewhere.
Yeah, have you already eaten?
Nah, I woke up too early to eat.
I see. Then let's go get something to eat.
Yeah, sounds good.
There's a store I want to take you to. Can we go there?
Yeah, I'm pretty much okay with anything, so let's go.
Okay, let's. I heard about this place from one of my actress friends, so I've always been curious.
Huh? Ramen?
Yeah, you like ramen, right?
Yeah, I'm surprised you remember.
Right? You remember my favorites?
The bullets and pasta, right?
Huh? You remembered too?
Yeah, we talked a lot in the library together. Turns out you remember some old things better than you remember new things. And I remember setting up on Italian food because you told me that you like pasta.
Right, I remembered everything too. You said you wanted to be a chef in the future. I'm so amazed that you actually made your dreams come true.
Thanks. You said you didn't have any dreams at the time, but it's pretty incredible that you became an actress. Did you decide that while you were in college?
It's not like that, but I thought that after graduating high school, I had to change. I did a bunch of makeup and dressed up and also studied a lot, you know? Before I knew it, I was scouted. I worked hard and came out pretty, so I was scouted. I just figured I'd try my best, you know?
I see. I guess that's one way to do it.
Thanks.
We ate the ramen that Momono recommended. Oh, that was really good.
Yeah, it was. I decided beforehand that if I were to go on a date with you, Shimura-kun, I figured I'd take you here, so I'm glad you liked it.
Huh? This was a date?
Yeah, I literally asked you out on a date.
I mean, yeah, but you said you only go on dates with people you liked, so I figured this wasn't a date.
Then why would you assume this isn't a date instead of assuming that I like you?
I mean, why would the actress Coco sound like me?
Then what about a girl called Natsu Momono? I've always liked you ever since high school.
What? Really?
Yeah, I loved talking to you in the library club, and I was just so happy that we hit it off. Besides, you're the reason I actually started working hard on my makeup and stuff too.
Me?
Yeah, I was going to ask you out when I graduated high school, but I couldn't muster up the courage, so I wanted to change myself. I started off with my looks.
I see.
Why are you laughing? I worked hard this time around, and I was proactive.
Sorry, I just thought it was funny that we're similar in that sense. I liked you too, you know? That's why I became an Italian chef.
Huh?
You remember you said you like pasta? I figured if I got better, I could talk about pasta with you, so I practiced hard. I wanted to be a chef originally too, but the reason I went with Italian is because of you. I couldn't ask you out either, but I've always liked you too. Please, go out with me.
Yeah, I've waited so many years, so let's go on so many dates.
We actually were a lot more similar than we had thought, so neither of us had the courage. But from now on, I think we'll get along just fine.